try to find a sweet spot as well pertaining to your body weight. So what I mean by that is when I first started competing, I would get up, on weight very, very fast after contest. Because I was like, well, hell, with this diet, it's like anybody do a show and it's like, well, for me, I'd win a show and they say, well, what's next? And you're like, Burger King, McDonald's. It's like you have like a scroll. Girls are the worst. They'll have like a scroll that they roll out with every stop, with like maps and everything, like GPS locations and shit, metadata and everything that will say, at this point in time, we're going here, then we're going here, then we're going here. She's laughing. She's probably. She's like, yep, I've done that shit. You check their Instagram stories and they're like, just did my show. They're like backstage and they're like, cupcake, and then like an hour later, just did my show, drinking champagne, just did my show, eating cheesecake. They done ate like 5,000 calories. You're like, holy shit. Then they're like, you don't see them the next 2 days though. Probably on the toilet. You know what I mean? But what I mean by that in all seriousness is that when we train for shows, and we get to we train for a transformation, and we start to get to that point, don't lose focus. Don't lose the consistency of still training. Maybe you don't have to train as hard or diet as strict, but don't go back to just one extreme to the other. I will say the reason why everybody knows who Dexter Jackson is. I'm sure you guys know, right? The reason why he's had a really good, successful career is that you never really see him fat. You never, after show, he usually knows how to stay relatively close. Even with fighters, like boxers, like a Floyd Mayweather or whatever, you would see like the difference between him and some other fighters because he didn't get too far away from his contest weight. Same with like a Conor McGregor, same thing, like people that are really good at what they do, stay within distance. That in itself, it requires a ton of freaking discipline. It's a lot of discipline, it's a lot of work.